you see this guy on Hinge, run. Match with this guy, and the conversation starts off okay. He seems to match my energy at first, and we're definitely playing that 12-hour phone tag game, which I hate, but... And then we had this one conversation where we're texting like back and forth, typing bubbles and everything. Like the conversation is going at rapid speed. The energy match is crazy. We're honestly being gluttonous and talking about food for the most of it, but I was still like, okay, OMG, this is tea. Because like my friends flame me for it, but I love to see if me and a guy have like a friend vibe at first, because that's what makes it more realistic for me. Like I don't just develop rushes from like random pickup lines and like minimal substance convos. So on Hinge is just kind of what I was looking for. I sent his profile back to my friends after that conversation, and then one of my friends was like, wait, I've seen this guy on TikTok before, I think. Like he looks like, I swear I've seen him on TikTok. When she said that, I was like, okay, he's honestly hot enough that makes sense. I just feel like TikTok is a lot more personal and reveals someone's personality more than Instagram. If we're gonna go on a date, I kind of want to get my first impression of him from meeting him in person. And I feel like if I opened TikTok, it would form like some type of parasocial relationship right away. So I just didn't want to do that. So yeah, I just didn't want to look because I didn't want to spoil our first IRL interaction, if that makes sense. We chatted up for a week and we're kind of flirty and we're talking about like hanging out, and we exchanged numbers. I get a text from an Android and I'm like, okay, eyebrow raise, because in the profile it has an iPhone in his pictures. So I was just like, I know you don't have iMessage off, so like, what is this? And I'm kind of like a chronic paranoid thinker at times. When I look harder into it, the number I'm texting is a Canadian area code. Googled it and I asked my Canadian friend, I was like, is this a Canadian area code? And he was like, yeah. And this guy is supposed to be from Massachusetts, so I was like, I know we might not have the area codes that align with where we're from, but I feel like it's a big reach to have a Canadian area code instead of an American one. And then I'm like, OMG, I'm being catfished. I realized this guy is not verified on Hinge. I mean, that doesn't really matter to me because, like, I know a bunch of people who are on Hinge and are too lazy to verify themselves. But it's different because I finally decided to search up this guy on TikTok, and he has 300K. I was like, okay, bro, it's over. Like, goodbye. One of my friends goes, okay, maybe it's a burner phone. And like, I'm delusional, girl, but I'm not that delusional. And this guy says, OMG, please, LOL, in one of our text messages, and insinuates that we should hang out. And my friends were like, Rochelle, what guy says OMG, please, LOL? And then I pulled a bunch of my guy friends, see how many of them have ever said OMG, please in a text convo, and the answer was 0. So this guy's also texting me with auto capitalization off. If you're doing that, either you talk to women a lot or you are a woman. So I checked the guy's Instagram and he has